Mga higala, kumustahan? Napunta niya itong tulumanon paglantaw sa kagabhion. Usahay dilita maka-live mga igsoon, gumikan sa kadaghan sa trabaho, nagplano gani kumundang nako, pero naman ko'y kuan nga murag 3 years makaundang ano sa tingali. Mag-live na lang kung mga kuan, usahay kapuyon po tani politika, no? Usahay po lami ang politika kay daghang mo view. So this evening murag politika, murag pugdili ng ato, no? Sa dili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang hisgot-hisgot, ato sang i-shout out nito ang mga likers o napoy nagkatawa sa ato ang video. So nahimuot po sila, no? Ay nag-like, napoy usahay mag-heart, napoy usahay ha ang katawa. So atong i-shout out si Cheryl Tubigon Riboya sa iyang pag-like, Srilita Paler Bakar, Jasper Supiralis Malalis Bityo sa imong paghahaha. Pastor Yung Molina, Yung Munlion Makigangay Junior diya sa Sayo Christian Fellowship, sa atong amigo nga maay kay ni siya mo pintal, no? Mamintal o nakay papintalan nindot kay ni siya mo pintal, no? Si Mr. Willie Dahiro. Then Blue Cell Vilosis. Daghang kayong salamat ma'am and sir sa inyong pag-support, pag-like and sa ato ang video nga gi-upload. So this evening natay hisgutan, false criminals and the truth we choose to see. So sa makausap pa maayong gabi mga higala. Tonight, let us dive into a thought that is both sharp and painful. A line from the German playwright Bertolt Brecht. Yang ngalan si Bertolt Brecht. Ano siya? Those who don't know the truth are false, but those who know the truth and call it a lie are criminals. This is not just a quote. This is a mirror. Help us to our society, our politics, and even to ourselves. First, Brecht speaks of those who don't know the truth. He calls them false, not because they are stupid, but because they are uninformed, misled, or easily swayed. Into this world, these are the people who believe anything they see on Facebook, anything whispered in a group chat, anything shouted by influencers or vloggers. According to Brecht, these people are false, or he called them false, because they don't know, but they easily believe. Kanang walay klaro nga pagsabot, pero sige og tuo sa mga bakat. Mao na ang mga false sa panahon karon. But the second group is far worse. These are the ones who know the truth and still choose to call it a lie. They are the ones who intentionally twist facts, distort events, and manipulate narratives to pursue their own interest. Kini sila nga mga kriminal sa kamatuoran. Dili sila ignorante. Tinuyo nila ang pagpanglimbong. And sadly, these people exist in every political camp, but more dangerously among those who pretend to be champions of truth while spreading hatred. I repeat. These people exist in every political camp. Kanang kuan. Know the truth, but they call it lie. But more dangerously among those who pretend to be champions of truth while spreading hatred. Kinabang maghimo-himo. Uban gani maghimo og witness niya. Nanlimbong po. Notaryo, pero fake ang notaryo. That is usan sa pagpanglimbong. Right now, we are witnessing a flood of misinformation surrounding our national issues. Corruption, infrastructure, disaster response, political alliances, and even faith-based rallies. When something happens, a flood, a political dispute, a national rally, some people rush not to seek the truth, but to bend the truth. We have seen it again and again. When Cebu flooded because of Bagyong Tino, some immediately blamed PBBM, even though the flood control funds in question were from year 2016 to 2022, long before he became president. When the administration calls for transparency, others try to twist the narrative to protect those who were truly responsible in past years. When supporters of former leaders accuse the current president of stealing, they forget or deliberately hide the billions of pesos now under investigations from previous administration. Mga higala, this is exactly what Brits meant. Those who know the truth but call it a lie are criminals. Why truth matters more today? Disasters like flood do not lie. Numbers do not lie. Documents do not lie. But people do. People manipulate. People twist stories to protect their idols, their agenda, or their pride. Mao nang karon ang kamatuoran pinakalisod na pangitaon. Dili tungod kay nagtago, pero tungod kay daghan gatuyo og laban or tabon niini. When someone says walang namamatay sa Cebu kung walang ninakaw si Marcos, but the records show that the flood control money was lost during another administration, that is not ignorance. That is intentional deception. When someone knows the timeline, the facts, the documents, yet still blames the wrong leaders, that person is not a fool. That person is a truth criminal. The responsibility of every citizen. Truth is not just the job of journalists or politicians. It is the duty of every citizen. We cannot build a better country if half of the nation is misinformed and other half is intentionally lying. Ang tinuod dili kinahanglang dipinsa, kinahanglan lang tinuoran nga pagsagot. Pero ang bakak kinahanglan og libo ka bakak para lang mabuhi. Nanay part 1, part 2, part 3, bakak. So when you encounter people who cling to lies, even when evidence is in front of them, remember Brecht's words. Those who don't know the truth are fools. We can educate them. But those who know the truth and still twist it, they are dangerous. On political manipulation and accountability, we are seeing a pattern in our political climate. Deny the truth, rewrite the past, shift the blame, attack the innocent, protect the guilty, and use social media to manipulate emotion. Uban, sigig himog iay, pirmiro polboron video, sa patong uban nga mga video niya ilang gihimo, ug karon lahi na pod. This is why we must be vigilant. This is why panglantaw sa kagabhion exist, to guide our people into clarity and away from deception. And we must also acknowledge this. Under the present administration, there is a clear pulse of transparency, investigation, and accountability. Those who fear these investigations are the loudest in attacking the president today. Why? Because they know the truth and they want the truth buried. That is not just politics. That is crime. The Bible, the scripture echo the same principle in John chapter 8 verse 32. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But what happens when a person knows the truth but rejects it? Romans chapter 1 verse 25. They exchanged the truth of God for a lie. These are the people who bring destruction, not progress. Mga igsoon in this time of political noise, emotional speeches, and manipulative narratives, let us remember, ignorance can be corrected. Misunderstanding can be explained, but deliberate lies destroy nations. Let us choose to stand with truth even when it is uncomfortable, even when it challenges our biases, even when it demands accountability, and even ikaw ra isa, you have to stand. Because only by choosing truth can the Philippines rise above corruption, misinformation, and division. Ang tinuod, usahay sakit, pero maurag yun ang tambal sa nasod nga dugay ng gikadaot sa baka. Let us not be fools, and let us never become criminals against the truth. Kini ang panglantaw sa kagabhion, diin ang kahayag na gadanag bisan pa sa kangit-ngit. Kini yung higala igsoon galagad, Jeremias labaw tupigon, sa makausap pa mo ingon, nga sa atong pagpangandoy ug matarong nga katilingban, ang kamatuuran kayod ang atong suga. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay na pamunuan, ang labing hayag na paglaom. Maghulat na lang ta sa year 2028, eleksyon naman. Mayang gabi and welcome always to panglantaw sa kagabhion. Ang Diyos magapanalangin ug magapanalangin ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Daghang salamat.